Now if someone jumps off that bridge, they will fracture their ankles or fracture their legs, but they will survive.
I am Professor Ryan Blumenthal, forensic pathologist, and this is Lessons for the Living from the Autopsy Table.
Forensic pathologists don't only solve crimes. Our autopsies add value to society. Did you know that it was a forensic pathologist in 1992 by the name of Simmons who discovered that electric power car windows can be deadly? It was a 26-month-old female. She accidentally touched the button and her neck got caught between the window and the car and she asphyxiated. She died. The public health hazard of electric power car windows was highlighted. It was a forensic pathologist that noted this. And now, every single power car window on Earth has a cutout mechanism if a body part gets caught between the window and the car. So there's a public health role that forensic pathologists offer. So what other campaigns have come from the autopsy? For example, the Back to Sleep campaign. We discovered babies that are put face down oftentimes suffer SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. So the Back to Sleep campaign was started by forensic pathologists. We put babies to sleep on their back. The second campaign is the When Thunder Roars, Go Indoors campaign. Forensic pathologists realized that lightning can be deadly, and the When Thunder Roars, Go Indoors campaign was started. 30 seconds between flash and bang. If you see the lightning, you count 30 seconds until you hear the thunder, and you stay indoors for another 30 minutes after the last rumble. You'll be safe and generally not killed by lightning. The third campaign that started from the autopsy table is the anti-tobacco campaign. Forensic pathologists were realizing how dangerous tobacco can be. It was forensic pathologists and pathologists who realized what damage was being done by tobacco. A lot of the data that we have on HIV/AIDS and COVID has come from the autopsy. Forensic pathologists and anatomical pathologists see the pathology, and vaccination campaigns have come from the autopsy world. Golden Gate National Bridge had many jumpers over the years. How do they die? They hit the water at 120 kilometers an hour. They fracture bones, they drown. And only last year did they build a platform. Now if someone jumps off that bridge, they will fracture their ankles or fracture their legs, but they will survive. We need feedback mechanisms from the autopsy to the real world. If there are a lot of accidents happening at a certain intersection, and we're getting a lot of deaths from that region, then engineers and road engineers have to change that intersection so no one ever dies at that intersection again. Public health experts need to speak to forensic pathologists to make the world safer. We should never suffer the same death twice.
Subscribe for greater insights into humanity. Lessons for the Living from the Autopsy Table.
Voila.